So, speaking of right along, Cole, you realize that the man sitting to your left has a name for his stomach. What's wrong with that? Tammy the Tummy, Saxton. Guess what? Tammy's happy right now. This explains everything. Why you lose your mind like a small child when Bagley comes out here. Why you have zero friends. Basically, everything's wrong with you.
Well, Anna Feilds does not seem too impressed with Bagley. However, I was impressed with Bagley in the way that he operated in the triple threat last night for the World Women's Championship against Charlotte and Sasha Banks. And look at Anna Feilds looking to make a name for herself here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Anna Feilds looking to maximize her opportunity. As you were saying, I agree with you. Last night, Bayley was very impressive, but she just couldn't get it done. Like we said, at this stage, Monday Night Raw, Clash of Champions, Bayley just not ready.
Look at this. You know, most times since Bayley showed up here on Raw, she's shown that she can be strong. She's been on ESPN. She came within a hair of winning the women's title. You can't question the bright future that Bayley has here.
Bayley in trouble. Great forearms from Anna Feilds.
Using the long legs to her advantage. Bayley still going to be suffering a hangover after last night's triple threat match. Covered by Feilds on Bayley and a kick out.
But Bailey should make a lead in this match. She should make Anna Feilds feel that she is the best. Sorry, she is not the best. Bailey is the best. Oh, baby.
Get into the corner now. Bayley starting to take control of this matchup.
We've seen it in NXT. We've seen glimpses of it on Monday Night Raw. Bayley has that next gear, and she turns it on. She's very effective. And you're right, Byron. She may have a bright future. Last night wasn't her night. Maybe she starts anew tonight.
And Bayley has proven as such right now, whether in the early storm of this match. Oh, and an elbow right to the spine. And Bayley again with a running clothesline. 8 years ago, Bayley had her first match. Around we go.
8 years ago, Byron had his first date. Also his last one.
And a belly to belly. And Bayley with the win. There you go, Bayley.
Yeah, Bailey wins. I love her.
Now we've said it. We've seen glimpses of Bayley, what she's capable of. Continue the momentum.
Well, Bayley showed that she can respond to a step back and respond emphatically the next night as she did here. Bayley to belly. Bayley showing the world
She's ready for that next challenge.
Bayley, congratulations on your victory, but I'd like to take you back to last night at Clash of Champions. You came up a little bit short in your quest to become women's champion. How are you feeling 24 hours later?
Yeah, I want to ask the same thing.
Last night, Charlotte and Sasha proved why they are the top 2 women in this industry. They hold the 2 measuring sticks, but if they think that the triple threat was the last time either one of them will see me, whoo, they've got another thing coming. I feel the WWE Universe and I are on this journey together, and I'm just getting started because I won't stop until I'm hugging that women's championship.
And if we learn anything from NXT, Byron, Bayley will
I like the passion of Bayley. Yeah.
I love the optimism of Bayley. A bright future for that young lady. Bayley with a win here tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Stephanie, what is she doing here?
Hey, Nick. You snuck up on me.
What they will talk about? Hey, Mick Foley. She is a fool.
Because I believed in you, Steph. And after last night, I stepped away. As the check lenses are in the dressing room, all of a sudden, the bottom falls out, of the main event. Like the referee goes down and he's down for minutes. Chris Jericho interferes constantly, and then you conveniently decide to find a referee who will count the 3 just in the nick of time so Kevin Owens gets the 1, 2, 3. And then WWE.com picks up your husband rolling up in the limousine where he says, "How'd it go, Steph?" And you say, "Great." And you roll away into the night. And it just seems to me
So let me
like,
cut you off
okay,
right quick. Okay, so my husband, yes, he comes to pick me up after a really long night at work. He didn't get to see the pay-per-view because he was in the air, so he asks me, "How'd it go?" And I said, "I thought it went great. I thought our pay-per-view, our first ever Raw exclusive pay-per-view, went great."
you were a little embarrassed by this.
So
3 minute.
excuse me, Nick, except the one thing that wasn't great was what happened in the main event. And what you
I was
just said,
embarrassed.
a referee went down.
It's
You were embarrassed.
WWE.
You know what? You should have been, because whose job is it to protect the integrity of the main event? Whose job? Is it my job as the commissioner of Raw? Whose job is it, Nick?
It's Mick's job.
Tell me.
You're right, Stephanie. You're right.
Whose job is it? It's your job. You're the general manager. You were checking on Cesaro and Sheamus. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're worried about their health and well-being. Did I hire you for your medical expertise? No, I didn't. We have the best doctors in the world for that. That's what I hired them for. I hired you for your brains. I hired you to be a businessman. I need you to think up here, not to let your ego get in the way and accuse me of not doing my job, Nick.
Steph, you're right.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
But he's older than you. You have to respect him.
No kidding, you were out of line. What else do you have to say? You would. Would you really? Because if you want to be an ambassador, I can make that happen. Okay, if you want to be the general manager of Monday Night Raw, then you better prove that you are worthy of that job. Prove that you can think like a businessman. Now, Seth Rollins, if you're buying into this whole conspiracy theory BS, imagine what Seth Rollins thinks. Now, he is not medically cleared to compete tonight. So when he shows up at this arena tonight, he's going to go straight after Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Whose job is it to protect Seth Rollins, whether you love him or whether you look at him like a business asset? Mick, be a businessman. Be the man I hired. And don't ever forget it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,